Okay, looks like we're live. Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to our Path of Exile Witch Hunter stream. We are getting close to being done with Cruel Act 3. Last time we spent the entire time just in that that first city zone. This time we're actually going to be doing the much harder city zone. So, see how long that takes. We also got a new chest piece last time. So, I mean, like, it's less armor, but armor doesn't really matter. Armor doesn't actually do anything in terms of, like, survival as far as, like, the amount of damage we take. Its really only purpose is that if you don't wear armor, like actual, the defense type armor, as a melee character, then you get, like, knocked around by everything. So you need to have armor as a melee character, or else, like, you're constantly getting interrupted and it just sucks. Yeah, but we are getting smoked by everything. Playing melee in this game is truly not viable. Playing mid-range and range is definitely viable, but actual melee is not viable in this game. We were getting one-shot by the dagger dudes. Like, the dagger dudes should be dealing the least amount of damage with each individual hit. But they literally one-shot us last time. And we have over 1,500 health. So, so between last session and this session, I went to all of the, normal Act 1 through Cruel Act 2 towns. I checked out all of the deals that they had. So these are the armor scraps, artificial shards, and Arcanist shards that we got from just, buying and salvaging everything that they had. The deals that we got that I'd say I'm going to keep are this ring here. So it's another sapphire ring. This one gives some bonus to attributes. This mana ring that gives some fire resistance. The stone charm, so we can try to make a better stone charm. And this topaz ring, because it's a nice amount of lightning resistance. The life is garbage on it, but, it's for the lightning resist. And then we have, one of the shops, I found these boots have a very nice amount of life, as well as cast resist, and some regen. So eventually we may, like, upgrade these to work them into our gear build, or maybe we'll just put it in our cast resist thing here, since this was just missing boots. Yeah, so with that, like, we have some options for maxing out our cast resistance. So let's go and upgrade this talisman here. Duration and life. Oh, that was the wrong one. Okay, 0.2, and our current one is 0.15, so it's an upgrade. So more duration, and we get our charges back faster, so even better. Very nice. We'll go and put this here. I might as well just commit now. I've been avoiding doing this. Oh, this one actually... Yeah. This isn't a premium tab. This is just a regular tab. Yeah, can't do anything with that anyway. So we will just put it over here. Okay, right there. And let's see. So mana and physical leech. Better code resist. Life and code resist. And this I don't think is worth keeping. So let's go and put this over here. Okay, so we actually can go and reroll these. Then you... Let's battle this out real quick. I mean, it's nice lightning resist that also gives us some fire damage and some dexterity. Is that worth keeping, though? I mean, this definitely isn't worth keeping. So let's go swap this one out. Okay. And how are we doing with these? Yeah. Just do that. All right. So 21 is the lowest. So far, like, it seems like we always get wherever the lowest one is. Let's see. No, this time. So yeah, so it was just, we were very unlucky every other time we've done this. Oh well. Another bad one. I'm guessing that's like tier 1. Oh, tier 3. 36 is tier 3? That does not seem right. Yeah, like if it, like, you know, if it was the kind of ring where like the implicit effect was something that we needed, then I would go and test for whatever the next thing is, but it's not. If it doesn't automatically have something amazing as the first thing, then it's not worth testing without a good implicit. It just ain't worth it. Okay. Now we are heading into the Agriot, I think it's called? No, the Agorot. The Agorot. The Agorot. I don't know. Yeah, this place is nasty. On normal, I died here like 50 times. I don't even think I'm exaggerating. I died here a lot. Yes, mostly because of these guys. Those Goliaths are so damn rude. So this is kind of a funny statistic. Since the start of the year, I have fully respect and regeared, regeared, and run my Paladin, Spellblade, and Druid in Last Epoch. Almost all the way through the Monolith of Fate. And am in the process of getting my my Acolyte through the Acolyte of, through the Monolith of Fate as well. And I have put in less than a third of the time that I've spent playing Path of Exile 2 in that same amount of time. Like the absolute, like, unbelievable amount that Last Epoch respects the player's time compared to Path of Exile 2 is amazing. And obviously, like, you know, it's kind of a skewed metric for me in a few ways, because first off, like, I am incredibly slow when it comes to video games. You know, every video game takes me longer than most people. That's just how it is. But also, like, you know, I'm playing, like, using a build type that, like, this game is not optimized to at all right now. You know, like, this is, like, you know, like, Path of Exile 2 and this stage of Early Access is not ready for melee. You know, this game needs so many balance passes before, like, you know, like, melee is viable.
My pockets are full.
Which is very aggravating because, you know, all the things that I've said since the start of this playthrough. But, oh, I never put these away. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So, like, I'm both very slow and using, like, the worst kind of build currently available for this game. So, you know, so obviously, like, you know, like, this kind of thing is going to take much longer for someone like me to do. So, you know, like I'm sure, like, if I was doing, like, ranged, then, like, you know, like, I probably would have been into maps, you know, in, like, half the time, but that is irrelevant. Like, as someone who has played literally thousands of hours of Path of Exile and less than 500 hours, well, no. It's actually probably been over 500 hours at this point, but less than 1,000 hours in Last Epoch. Like, I know that, like, you know, like, Steam says that I've only played it for around 300 hours.
Stay quick on my feet.
Yeah, gotta grab this. I can't not pick that up. Because what if something happens? So, someone who's played thousands of hours of Path of Exile, less than 1,000 hours of Last Epoch, and approaching 150 hours in Path of Exile 2. Like, Path of Exile 2 absolutely disrespects the player's time the most. Like, just a massive metric of not respecting the player's time. So only that was... the block chance and stun buildup. And for this character, that doesn't matter, but... for my future... Invoker... that might be good. Maybe. Because what is this? Yeah. Yeah, considering the level, that's probably not very good. Like, if it had, like, a big increased elemental damage with attacks modifier on it, then this would probably be something to hold on to for a future invoker, but I don't think so. I know, like, it's very easy to misinterpret all the things I say all the negative things I say about Path of Exile 2 as me hating the game. But I assure you that's not the case. You know, like, I'm very hard on this game because of the fact that I love grinding your game so much, and I am like so invested in their success. You know, like, it makes me angry to see the people I love, like, you know, like, make mistakes that you know, that hurt their ability to succeed further. Ah, dang it! Did the sound go out? The sound went out. 1 second. Yeah. Let me back out of the game and then come back in. 1 second. And it's only the second time that we've seen that bug happen. But also, I think, I'm not positive, but I think the last time it happened was also here. I'm pretty sure both times were in the Agorot. Yeah, I'm a big tough love guy. Like I think that when you pull your punches, like, well, all you really do is negatively affect the people that you are trying to help. Alright, so we got this little section here. Might lead there, or might just be a little end spot. Probably a little end spot. I think I remember, like, all the times that I died doing this the first time, that there was only one way in. Yeah. Okay. We are all cleared here. We gotta get down there, then we can go into this part here where the guy is doing the speech. And then that'll lead into the part where all the sacrifices are happening. Where we'll eventually get to sacrifice our heart, get our points. I don't really get like why it is that like when you're attacking an enemy, because like, let me just go across the bridge here to show this. So when you're attacking melee, like you see that like how like the monk is like stepping in to attack. Like I'm not holding forward to do that. Like it's just doing that as part of how melee works in Path of Exile 2. But like when you stun an enemy and they move out of range, like your character doesn't do the step in. I mean, they stop doing this when you stun an enemy and they move out of range. And I don't understand why that is. Because there's no like so like see how like here it says always attack without moving? That is not activated. Which is why like you see me stepping in. Like, and it makes me like I always like feel weird whenever that happens, because like, why is it that my character is acting as though I have that option set when I don't? That's annoying. That is annoying. I can't attack because there's loot on the ground. The loot is actually preventing me from being able to attack.
No room.
Alright, we'll be back. And so today I decided to change up my routine a little bit. So like since I got back from my vacation unemployed, again, like my routine has been wake up, do my morning stuff, spend the morning job hunting and working on personal projects. Then like have breakfast around 9. I keep doing my job hunting and projects, like from 9 until well, from after breakfast until like until around 11. Then, get my... Oh, thought I identified. Weird. Then...
How can I be of...
Okay. This time happened.
Hey there.
Oops. Not sure what I was doing. There we go.
Don't eat anything colorful.
There we go. And you are... mana. Blast charges. Okay. Do we have enough of these to reroll yet? We do. Yeah, so what I was trying to say... So I've been... like usually what I do is like in the morning, like after I've done my morning routine stuff for a while and I get ready for the stream. Like then after the stream, I'll have dinner and then do my cardio. But I decided that from now on, I'm going to do my cardio and shower, or my cardio cooldown and shower before the stream. Since, like, while I like doing that stuff after the stream because there's a nice amount of charges gained. Does that, like, when you have like the passive charge gain, like gains charges per second, does that apply to that? So it's 47% more charges gained. I mean, like, you'd get like an extra charge every 10 seconds around. Let's say that's 12. So 37. Every 3 seconds we get a charge. Whereas before it was every 4 seconds.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around.
I mean, it's definitely a better rate. I mean, like, you know, but there's no good defenses, though. We would have to invest in it. Don't know if I want to invest in this. It might be worth it. Put this here for now. Yeah, so while I like doing cardio after the stream, after dinner, for digestion purposes. Like, by the same note, like I am a morning person. You know, I'm at my most productive in the morning. So, like, when I leave my exercises for, you know, for after 4 p.m., like, it just makes me less motivated to do it. I mean, eventually, like, you know, I'm gonna have work again. And the only time I'll have available for... You know, the only time I'll be available to exercise will be at night. But while I'm in, like, this purgatory period, like, I want to take advantage of it. Let it line up with my, you know, my personal preferences. Okay. It's weird how long it's taking for all of these enemies to react to us. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case before. Yeah, that time I stepped in when I stunned him. How come all those other times that never works? Okay, just lightning resistant. Point not to get hit. Yep, should have. Should have used the stun to break him. Nice. Exalt and a Regal. Awesome. Okay, found our next thing to sell to the guy.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Yeah. Head back from here. Oh, I've already been streaming for 32 minutes? Holy crap.
Greetings.
Stop fooling around.
Okay. That was not a good one.
Welcome.
Nice fire resist, but not going to mess with that.
Take care.
Okay. Got a reroll.
Hey, boss. Don't play on me.
I mean, those both have a chance to be good. Charges gained. Charges per use. They failed me. They both failed me. Nope. This was not it. There's some UI issues going on today. Weird. Alright, it's gone all the way through here. I think the like the banner was actually blocking the enemies from crossing the bridge. It's kind of weird, like how far into the game we are, and we still don't have a good flask. Okay. Yeah, so that was much cleaner than how we did it in normal. Like in normal, this area took us forever to do. Forever to get through this part. Like the other, like after this part was actually the easy part in comparison. Because like, you know, on this part, like, is where all of the, like, the Goliaths were. And then when you get across here, that's where all the ones that have, like I think it's explosive, the thing that, like, they carry around. But because they're carrying a thing around, they don't do the ground pound thing. And the ground pound thing is what makes them so deadly. So we've actually gotten through the hardest part. Well, what was the hardest part for me last time? Yeah. Because over here, the Goliaths have that thing they carry around. So these guys, like you don't even have to worry about these guys in this part. Okay. Finish that part. So now we just head down this way. And eventually we'll find the sacrifice spot for the heart. And I thought this part was going to take us forever. So,
No room.
well, not this part, but the previous part I thought was going to take us forever today. Yeah, so since we're actually making pretty good time because of that, I guess we're actually going to finish the cruel campaign today, which I did not expect. I thought we were going to have to spend today's stream just doing this part, and then I can then finish finish the cruel campaign tomorrow. And but I think like the biggest issue yesterday was that like the mob density was like cursed yesterday. Like I don't know if like it's like a random thing that gets set like when you spawn into an area. Like but yesterday, like the density was fucked. It was absolutely horrendous.
Pockets are full.
I didn't even notice those things exploding during the normal campaign. Mind you, like I know they said in the patch notes that like that thing like it was going to be more clear that they were exploding. But you know, like I never died to these guys in the normal campaign. Which may not sound like much, but like considering that I've been killed by like basically everything in this game. Like and something that was actually called out as, yeah, we improved this so people die to it less, like, is significant to me. Like the fact that I never even noticed those things exploding before. Like, you know, like how many people were dying.
Can't always get it right.
No, I am not So we didn't pick up anything that was
Stop fooling around.
high rarity, huh? Nice. Got some shards.
Here to help.
Nothing to disenchant, so just money. Give me that money.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Now we got a bunch of these. Alright, so is this ring anything good? Nope. Ring's bad. Okay. Alright, so let's go clear down here first. Okay, so another thing here. There it is. Okay, got all the pots. Yeah, we got another Barria. Oh, wow. Oh, we didn't. We didn't get that Barria. Oh, dang it. And it was actually one that... That is messed up. You jerks. I just randomly one-shot by one of the melee guys. Now once, because you know, like it was always my intention to do spears first when this game came out. But like having played this game for as long as I have now, like I am so curious about like what spears do in this game, like what the implicit effect of spears is, because. Like, there is nothing in this game that has killed my character as much as spear enemies. Nothing. Like, there is something up with spears in this game. Which I'm guessing is why they decided like to do witch and sorcerer first instead of witch, sorcerer, and ranger first instead of huntress, even though that was the first character that they ever showed off. It's like with Path of Exile 1, like the first character that they ever showed off was the Templar. And so like the first character that you could play as in Path of Exile 1 was the Templar. That was the first beta character. Like, I think it was Templar, Witch, Marauder. It was either Templar, Witch, Marauder, or Templar, Witch, Ranger, Marauder. And then Duelist and Shadow were the last that were added. Well, obviously Scion was the last was added, but... like during closed beta. Also, these throwing axe guys are screwed up. Like, they need to like change the frequency at which the that enemy type can spawn tremendously. Because you can get 5+ of those guys at the same time. They all just like multi-throw their axes at you super fast. And there's nothing the player can do if that one-shots you.
Quickly. Yes.
Okay, so that one got some good money out of.
Click. Duck.
Not sure if that's better than the one we currently have.
Don't eat anything colorful.
currently we have 15%. So this is more rarity than that. I don't know if we need it though. We'll keep it for now, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, because that helmet is just so much better. Like, it's actually a useful piece of equipment. Okay. No pots over here. Oh, it's over here. And that guy enrages. Let's get away from that guy. We got a bunch of spear guys here. But no stopping. No stopping when there's spear guys around. There we go. Okay. Next thing that drops, we go back to town. Hey, Storm Moon. Finally. Why did I put this here? I'm confused. I guess I put this on after this, is what I'm guessing. That must be it. Yes, I'll still be behind, but I won't be all the way behind. Oh no. A stone rune. No, not storm rune. Stone rune. Oh, there's some spear guys. There's some spear guys. No playing around with spear guys.
Me pockets are full.
What have you learned?
Hey, boss. Don't play on it. What do you need? Take care. Apos, get down from there.
What have you?
Hey, boss. Stop fooling around. Need a guide?
Yep. And we're back. Yeah. So this is 3 times now that when attempting to go back to town from a dungeon, like the game has soft locked my PC, forcing me to hard reboot it. And on all 3 occasions, on starting up, like there's been a Steam, a Steam update every single time. So I'm thinking that they have to be related. There has to be something related with
Keep your
whatever
eyes
is going
sharp.
on there.
How can I advise you?
What do you need? Bye-bye. See you.
Yeah, I don't know how the Steam updater is interfering with like whatever thing the Path of Exile 2 client does to signal the player transitioning between zones, but there does definitely seem to be some issue involved there. Yeah, and then while that was happening, my mom called, so yeah. Just talked to her while I was rebooting and restarting the stream. Okay, so we've gone all the way back here. Yes, the Black Temple has to be like straight ahead. Alright. Done all of this. There's just there and here. If this is the entrance to the Black Temple, then here's checkpoint. Yep, looks like this is the entrance. Yep. We found the Black Temple, so let's get the waypoint real quick. Got it.
Doriani. I've heard that name somewhere.
Okay, so now we can get our skill points and finish the campaign.
My pockets are full. One down.
Yep. Gotta come back for that. Confirm nothing else here. Now, what is up with these spear guys, man? That is crazy. Enemies with spears are super scary in this game. Like, I think I know what it is. I'm not positive, but I think I know what it is. Like, I don't think it's that... I don't think spears have innate crit chance, or like innate like global crit chance, like daggers in Path of Exile 1. I think that
Stop fooling around.
they either have like damage, implicit damage penetration, or implicit critical damage bonus.
Thank you.
Hey
I
there.
think that's why they just seem to like be so scary in this game. Anytime we fight any enemies that's using a spear.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Nothing right here. Okay, checkpoint. That means that thing must be right there. Okay. There we go.
Well, that's one down. Killing should be dirty and disgusting, not glorified. Let's see what happens.
Okay. We have got our points. Yeah. I mean, if we had a way to get active leech, I would invest in leech right now. Since we don't, like, I think I'm just going to invest in attack speed. Got some attack speed right here. Got some right here. And getting this one right here makes it that we get extra dexterity as well. So that should be our priority. I don't really care about the accuracy. Ooh. We can trade off 8% attack speed for a huge amount of extra magnitude. I don't know if that's worth it, though. It might be, but I don't know. That's just swap speed. That's movement speed after killing. That's 16 for 4 points. I mean, I want these 3. I want to get those 3. Very bad. If I get those 3 and these 3, then that'll set me up to get the 10% next time. As well as up to this 6% after that. Now, so let's go and grab those. So that's 10% and 6%. So 16% and a little chance to blind enemies with attacks. Also, this is actually something kind of fun we can do. Because we have that extra weapon set point, we can actually do this. Yeah, so we actually have that extra 10% with our staff now. So with our shield, with our mason shield, we are now 16% faster. And with our staff, we are now 26% faster. Nice.
What's up? Stupid Sally!
Oh, we attack so much faster now. It is heartbreaking that we lost our that we lost our access to the to our next ascendancy point because of like the spear dude cheese. Because it is very likely that we will never see one of those barrios again. Like that was our one, and we're never gonna get our third ascendancy upgrade. Oh well, it is what it is. So hour 30 on that previous area. Now we are in the Black Temple.
The intruder is here? What of Napwazi? I see. No mercy then. Kill him on sight.
They're gonna regret taking Miss Fillet.
I think one of these guys is rare. Hopefully just one of them.
All in a day's work.
Okay, so is that guy? Those are rare one. I couldn't even see what the, what its mods were. Too much going on. This guy rare?
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Stupid Sally!
Okay. Back to town. Might have been able to reorganize a bit to stay longer, but honestly, the charges are why I left.
Make haste.
Didn't want to risk it.
Hey, boss, stop fooling around. Still alive. Be wary.
Wow. Yeah, that is not cool. That is actually not cool. Yes, this person right here specifically. Whoever decided this enemy stays in the game, fire that person. If it's Jonathan Rogers, fire Jonathan Rogers. That is not okay. It is not okay to leave enemies in the game that can do that. And if you're not sure like what it is that I'm referring to right now, like this enemy type, well basically like any of the the enemies that are like of the same type, like they do a thing where they sync up their attacks. So like when they swarm with the swarm AI, it has them sync their attacks together for the effect of like them putting on pressure on the player. But since that's a ranged enemy, the effect of that is that if you're looking at one of them, then you're not looking at the other 6. Meaning that that is, like that cannon guy is actually the most dangerous enemy in the entire game. Because if you see one, and there's more than one, then they can all sync up their attacks and one-shot you. Like, I didn't get one-shot there because I happen to have maxed out fire resistance. But if someone had come in here without maxed out fire resistance, like, and I already know that, like, you know, like, one of the things that happens in maps, because, you know, one of my buddies has already been doing mapping in Path of Exile 2 for a while now. I already know that, like, one of the things in Path of Exile 2 mapping is that, like, all of the maps go and reduce your resistances. Like, some massively. So if this enemy type that does fire damage and can do swarm tactics to have, if one of them's right here, then there can be 5 of them off the screen that you don't see. And when you see this one guy charging up to attack you, and you go to attack the one, you don't realize that you're about to get hit by 6. Like, if you are in a situation where the game is taking away your resistances, then that is a one-shot enemy. That basic enemy type is a one-shot enemy. Yeah, I don't want to put in the effort for that, so we'll go back to town.
What happened?
Down from there.
Okay, no salvage again.
What do you need? Don't drink the water. Bye-bye.
Nope. Yeah, so something kind of screwed up just occurred to me that I'm going to start keeping an eye out for from now on. Like this playthrough, there have been plenty of sessions where, you know, my internet has been really bad, and we've had plenty of streams where my internet has been really bad, and the result of my internet being really bad is that, like, I keep having to, like, stop the stream in order to, like, wait for like everything to recover. Like we didn't have that happen today. And things have been good as far as like game balance, kind of. But this has me thinking, I wonder if like when like the enemy... Oh, damn it. I hate that mod so much. I can't see them. I can't see them because it's impossible to spot the the little bulb blasts at the same time as all the enemies. Well, for me anyway. But like because like things have been pretty good today, it's got me wondering if like the days where like the enemy density is like really messed up has to do with my internet. Like I wonder if like when you are loading into a zone, like if like you're like a like whatever it is that keeps happening with my internet where like like it just like I'm somewhat connected but the stream is going down and I'm not getting disconnected from the server, but but the stream bitrate like just go like like start dropping all my frames and like nothing's happening as far as the stream goes. Or like when that situation is occurring, if there's like some kind of like repeating issue happening, like where like the outgoing ping or the game, from the game client is like sending like the I don't know, like the initiation signal. I don't know how like when you load into a map how like the generation works. Like I don't know, like is there like the player the player client sends a message to the game server or to okay, like I'm going to load into this, so this is the this is the map generation of what's happening, so you can track like the player's own stats, like player positioning, things like that. Like if when that's happening, like a repeating issue happens where it sends it multiple times, and because it sends it multiple times, the player ends up getting like a really like screwed up map, like in terms of density. So sometimes again, like today, like the density has not been bad today, but sometimes like the density is just awful. Like yesterday, like the that density was just like undoable, Like you literally had like 50 plus enemies like swarming you from every direction, going through the the pre-Agorot area. But today, like things have been fine. We haven't had any stream issues today, and we have not had any mob density issues today. So from now on, like anytime like I'm having like stream issues, I'm gonna pay attention to the mob density to see if like they're somehow like it's like my crap internet is somehow like you know like causing some kind of population bug.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
All right, back we go. We've almost cleared the first section. And I'm pretty sure that there's 3 sections before the boss fight, if I'm remembering right.
How can I advise?
Hey, boss, don't play on that.
Don't think that'll go down well here.
Need a guide? Don't drink the water.
Almost done. Just a tiny bit of this section left.
around.
Yeah, I don't think they should let Waystones drop as early as they do. Because I have so many of these things now. And I'm going to be going on this same journey with any future characters I make. And there's no way that that tier of Waystone will be viable for the entire endgame. So it's like something that's like your introductory Waystone. But it doesn't make sense why like they give us so many of them so early on. Because by the time we get into mapping, like we're gonna use what, like maybe 3 to 10 of those, if that. And then we're gonna move on to the next tier, depending on how how lucky we are getting our gear for that first tier.
Fool! There is no time for this. Azeri will soon commune with the beast. Cease your assault.
Wow. Yep. Here's the thing I was saying. Oh, neither side had a checkpoint? I screwed up. I gotta skip the whole area. Okay. I swear that the people who made this game never played a video game before. There's no way. I know that's a crazy thing to say because, you know, Path of Exile 1 exists, and the people who made Path of Exile 1 made this game. But, like, everything about this game screams, I've never made a video game. Like, I've made assets for video games, but I've never concepted what it means for a human being to perform actions with intended goals on a digital platform. Like, you know, that's the way. That is what this game tells me. Everything about this game tells me, like, I don't know what a video game is. This is the first thing I've ever made. Like, how do you make this many mistakes?
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Like, this game was never playtested. Never ever playtested. And once again, it's a crazy thing to say, because we know people playtested it. We know that people on record playtested this game. And yet, we're looking at the result here. Like yesterday, I was comparing this game to 2 Human for good reason, because that is like the most accurate representation of what Path of Exile 2 is right now. The current state of Path of Exile 2 is 2 Human. Okay, head back.
Greetings.
Hey, boss, don't play on that.
Okay.
Can't do that here.
What do you need? Bye-bye.
I mean, look at this right now. Like, what is the thought process that goes through a developer's head for what we're seeing? Because I'm gonna go and say the same thing that I said when, like, the very first time we ever went into the Drowned City. Like, imagine what we're seeing, like, with an enemy mod type that makes this impossible to survive. Because, like, anyone who thought, like, that I was being overly critical when I said that, like, during the normal campaign, you keep in mind that we saw the exact thing that I pointed out there happen when we got there in the Cruel campaign. Meaning that, like, everything I said was valid. It was a valid criticism. And so is what I'm saying here. Like, this is a very valid criticism about the state of this game. And considering what, like, Jonathan said during the video where he told Path of Exile players that there wasn't going to be a new Path of Exile 1 league anytime soon. And considering that in that, like, what he said that the reason why they kept all of the Path of Exile 1 team and didn't let them go and work, go back to work on Path of Exile 1 after Path of Exile 2 launched, or Path of Exile Early Access launched, was because people weren't having fun playing Path of Exile 2. So, like, people can hear what I say and think that I'm just being negative to be negative, but I am being absolutely
No room.
justifiably critical of the current state of this game. This is very justifiable criticism.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Okay, that's as much as we can do. Let's head back town.
How can I?
Hey, boss. Stop fooling around.
I'm sure, like, another criticism people might have of what I said would be like, why are you being so critical? You're not really dying all that much. And the reason I'm not dying all that much is because I have died so many times in this game.
See you.
It's like when you play a Souls game. Like, after you die enough times, eventually, like, you like stop dying as often because of that's a very good stat stick. Stat Emmy. Where am I putting these? There we go. Like, once you die enough times to stuff, eventually you start dying less by reflex. And so people might think, oh, but isn't that the point of the game? No, that's not the point of the game. This is not a Souls game. Like, my experience with the Souls genre should not be coming into play here. You know, this is a loot-centric ARPG. They are very different from a Souls game. And I know that, you know, with like Bloodborne, tried to like, you know, make the Souls genre kind of more like this genre with the like, I don't know, bloody chalices or whatever they're called. Like that post-game thing that they had. But the result of that was that everybody hated that mode and nobody wanted to do it. Because random loot-based gameplay does not fit the Souls genre.
Oh, better than coin.
And punishing habit-based gameplay, or habit-building gameplay, does not belong in a loop-based game. Like, they're different. One you do to turn your brain off, one you do to turn your brain on. Like, this style of game is inherently mindless, and which is a good thing. Like, not every game needs to be every other kind of game. You know, everything doesn't need to be chess. Everything. You know, some people prefer checkers. That's how the world works. Yeah, looks like we're finally back. That took a while. See, we didn't lose any map progress at least.
My pockets are full.
Alright, back town.
Begins.
What? Why did it say... Why, why is Doriani saying it begins when we're out in that other area? I don't understand.
Need a guide? Hey, put that down.
You get an Exile. Nice. Okay, dowsing. Yeah, dowsing is one of the ones we needed. Yes. Finally got a usable dowsing. Oh. I almost missed those.
My pockets are full.
Okay. I'll accept that I need to come back for these.
Greetings.
Hey, boss, get down from there. Here to help. Take care.
Okay, found the checkpoint. Yeah, so almost done with the first 2 sections, and then we're gonna cross and do the final section before the boss. Oh, by the way, like, if you're someone who is watching this and wondering, like, how it is that I'm able to survive in melee despite, like, the game being so heavily weighted against me, I preemptively use my flasks. Almost every single time I run into a group of enemies, I use my flask either before I get into the group or the moment that they make contact. That's how I survive playing melee in this game. That is how nonsensically bad the balancing is. You have to preemptively heal if you want to survive as a melee character in this game. What was that? Okay. There's the stuff behind the wall. That's what it was. Okay. We have both checkpoints.
All in a day's work.
Okay. So we have fully cleared all the way up to the checkpoints. Go back to town for One more loot drop off before heading into the final area.
Quickly.
Alright, nothing for there.
Still alive. Take care.
I don't really get the point of Chaos Orbs in this one. Like, they basically play the role of Orbs of Blessings from Path of Exile 1. If that's the way they want to use them, I don't understand why they just didn't bring back Orbs of Blessing.
Stop this at once. I take no pleasure in harming one of my own. But if you persist, I will do with her what I must.
What? What was that? Did he enrage and one-tap me? Was it because of the Trail of Lightning? Did the Trail of Lightning count me as shocked? So when he enraged, like it gave him a damage multiplier and maybe he crit on top of that? 'Cause I was at full life. And that guy hit me with a melee attack. That caster hit me with a melee attack. And it one-shot me.
No room.
Alright. Now I can justify going back.
Quickly.
play or not?
Yes?
Don't drink the water. Take care.
Well, that's one down.
Yeah, we gotta finish that bottom part first. Gotta finish the bottom. So the bottom's all gonna link over to the other side, so.
Me pockets are full.
town. We're almost done with the bottom half of this section. And the top half is the boss.
How can I?
Hey, boss, get down from there. Need a guide? Keep your eyes sharp.
Dang it. Every time. And another one.
Hey, boss, get down from there.
Never gonna get a good flask. There's only a little bit of this part left.
Exile.
Anyone wondering, I hit my heel twice there. That's like 3 chests in a row that didn't have anything in them. just one there. There we go. Found the boss. Gotta clear up this one little part, and we can finish the campaign. It's almost maps time. Only took 150 hours. On one character.
No room.
Yeah, all of those chests, none of them had anything in them. Weird. Okay. We have fully explored the Black Temple. Yeah, so that what happened right there reminded me that the narrator from Darkest Dungeon passed away in the last few days. Sad news. Yeah, whenever I almost eat it on something dumb, I always think about that quote. Wayne June. He was the man.
How can I?
And think. We know Doriani does lightning and fire. Probably more fire than lightning, right? I mean, we have max fire either way, right? Almost max fire. Yeah, so we should do lightning.
Yes?
Yeah, so we're gonna be getting our last level of the campaign from the boss.
Need a guide?
That is nice. Very rare occurrence.
Don't drink the water. Hey, puss, don't play or not.
Spell damage and cast speed. Okay. Let's finish this.
So,
Oh, damn it.
at the eve of the end, the demon of Hatzoatl has finally come for me.
Enough talk. Show me what you got.
The power of the Val. Nothing can stand against us. Progress comes with the heavy.
Shut up.
A minor setback. Let's see how you handle this.
With a
The
prompt.
best laid plans.
Go into mech mode. Stop wasting my time.
Pathetic. Channel the reactor. I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know
There we go.
why we're here. It
Mech time.
happened. It cannot be stopped.
No, I will succeed. The destruction of Atzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold.
No need for all this.
Do you truly think you can match me? Let's see you survive this.
Did it.
I will burn you alive.
You didn't.
You think you can stand in my
Time.
Shut up.
unexpected,
Better tell you.
but non-critical. The destruction of Atzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. Atziri will soon begin her ascension. Out of my way or die.
Need a sec.
What? How? Get up! Get up!
The wow and how of it is easy.
Nothing will stand in my way! Self-destruction! This is not over yet.
Ooh.
The end of the world
That almost
is
got me.
nigh. You think you can stand in
I mean, it did get
my
me, but it
way?
didn't kill me.
Existence is merely energy. One death is nothing for the greater good. Full power. The destruction of Atzoatl will be repaid 1,000-fold. Let's see you survive this.
Need a sec.
Yeah, look at that. I survived it again.
No!
I win.
Do not fail me. Not now. How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
Your people cannot be saved. History is already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
Ooh, better than coin.
If only I had more time. There is
So will you help us?
I suppose I must. It is too late for us here. This era is over. I pleaded with Atziri for her patience, but she would not abide me. She will attempt her communion with the beast, and utter devastation will ravage our people. But the fact that you are here, a living descendant of our people, it gives me some hope for our future. I will come to your era. Perhaps there is still time.
It's settled then. Let's hurry back to the time portal.
Okay.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it.
What is happening?
It begins.
What do we do? Quick! Help me get him inside!
I had the worst dream. I was... Oh, shite.
You're awake. Oh, I thought you might not make it. There's a lot to go over. When you've pulled yourself together, speak with Doriani.
Okay, so we got our reforging stuff over here. Dash waypoint over here. Tuli the Blood Priestess is our
Here is the
merchant.
equipment I have salvaged.
That's interesting. And that may be worth it. Because it gives us the leech that we need. And we'll have it regardless of what we're using. It's expensive, but worth the money.
I suppose it suits you. Go.
I don't mind being trapped here with her. Not at all.
So is Doriani our regular merchant then? Okay. I didn't talk to this guy.
Greetings. On with the work.
Never met a man I've killed before.
Where's the hooded guy? Bonson, where you at? I need you to... Are you going to identify our stuff now? Is that what this is about?
You made it. Unfortunately, Rayclast was not so lucky. It has been devastated by the cataclysm and is no longer habitable. Grieving would only be a waste of precious time. We must face reality and make difficult choices. We must cleanse corruption so that civilization can one day return to its former heights. We are living the worst possible outcome, but I did anticipate every contingency. This ziggurat contains a translocation device which will allow us to open portals to a range of coordinates on Rayclast. From here, we can more than simply survive. We can reclaim the world from the grasp of corruption. Place waystones in the machine, and they will help calibrate the journey. The corruption at the destination will respond to both the energies we use and that we ourselves expect to find. It may be possible to use this malleability to our advantage.
And then they give us a
We must
free one.
start with the areas of least corruption. They are still deadly, but should be survivable for short spans. Cleanse enough of them to give us an outside foothold.
Okay, yeah. So he does our identifying and refunds now. And we can also buy more waste done from him. That's funny. We can buy 1, 2, and 4.
Go.
Hello.
Yep. That's no good.
I'll be here, waiting.
Another result. Very good. Okay. So go and mess with these a bit. Do some quick sorting. Oops. All right. Now we do this. What? Why was that one? Not sure how I missed that one. There we go. Okay. Now we have them ordered in rarity and number of affixes. What do we want to do? So, Waystone drops chance. Quantity of items. Increase rarity. Increase magic monsters. Increase number of rares. Players are cursed with enfeeble. Hey. Monsters gain 25% of maximum life with extra energy shield. That's not good. Three monsters have increased freeze, ignite, and shock. Increased number of rares. Monsters have chance to poison. Number. Increase magic, increase number of rares. Val. Players have less recovery. 19 additional packs of Faradun monsters. 26% increased number of monster packs. Increase additional packs of Iron Guards. Areas are cursed with elemental weakness. Monsters break armor equal to 20% of physical damage dealt. Monsters deal 28% damage as lightning. Increased rarity. Nice. Yeah, so let's just do an unaltered first, just to see what it's like. And let's see. So this is a bunch of our fire resist comes from here. So with that, we can overwrite one of these with a fire. Because right now we are... That's weird. How come our resistances didn't go down? I'm confused. Alright. So... we're over on everything when we're in field stance right now. By replacing our gloves, we lose a ton of fire. So, like, we're losing 35% fire. So 51% up to 63% with the rune. Yeah, so we're slightly under on lightning when in staff stance. Way under on fire. We gotta put... replace one of our storm runes. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we never put that... yeah, we never found another storm rune, so we never replaced the glacier rune in there. Right now... yeah. Cold stays the same no matter what, so... we're looking at 85%, so just 10% over on cold. Fine. Alright, that puts us at 63, and yeah, so we're We're overcapped on everything in shield stance. And a little under on lightning and 12% under on fire. Okay. Let's go put this away. And try out maps for the first time. Okay. This is the map. Burning Monolith. Biome water. There's a swamp, a field, forest, realm gate. Are we starting from here or from here? How come I can click on this one and these? I'm confused about this one. If we pick Decay, Augury, or Mire, actually we have access to Savannah also. We have grass, swamp, forest, and swamp. We go along the swamp path. Reliquary Vault. And the Reliquary Vault's the only notable thing we're seeing. Let's aim for that. Mire first. They added checkpoints to the maps. And like I heard, like, you know, they had mentioned that they, like, in that last update that they were planning on doing that. I didn't realize they had already done it. You know what? So like right now, like I'm picking stuff up like this is a campaign thing, but like if this is like mapping in Path of Exile 1, then going back to town uses up our portal. And I know that in Path of Exile 2, you only get one go. So if I get full up and I If I get full up and I go back to town, will that end this this map? I guess it's worth testing. If that is how it works, then I'll start playing this like Path of Exile 1, where I only pick up like stuff that seems like an upgrade.
Me pockets are full.
Okay, already full. Yeah, so next thing, we light the candle. When I say light the candle, I mean we try to go back to town to see what happens.
Need more time.
Oh, I died. I don't know what killed me. I have no idea what killed me there. I just died.
Go on.
Good eatings.
Hmm. Guess I'll keep that.
Here's what we have.
Oop.
On with the work.
Okay. No issues there. And that one was partly on me, mostly on the devs. Like, I was trying to get into this area so I could see under this shit. Because of, like, that guy is scary. And as soon as I got under there, then it revealed this area. I was surrounded. And there was nothing I could do. It was my fault for not planning for that. But the dev's fault for making that super shitty. Like, if you don't know how to make something work well, then don't do it. Don't do it. You know, obviously, like, you don't understand how to, how to do the whole, uncovered area thing. Like when a player is in this. This is the thing that everything needs to do. But it doesn't happen for all the stuff, and it happens way too slow.
What is it?
Good eatings.
Yeah. In my opinion, like, they should just remove that stuff from the game. If you can't do it right, don't put it in the game. There's potential for that.
Only take what is left. Until next time.
Yep, that's no good. Reroll it. Too bad. What the hell? Wow. And there needs to be a much clearer thing for... Because I'm assuming I was stunned, and that's what happened. There needs to be a much clearer indication that that's what happened. Because, you know, they're obviously physical enemies because they're blood elementals, but... There was no indication for the fact that I was stunned. Nice.
Who's next?
Got 2 uniques out of that. Oh, damn it. You got a river hag here.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
There she is. Okay. I'm gonna skip those. Okay. Now we do our first test. Okay, so we still have maps open. But they aren't so like the maps aren't destroyed if we go back to town to empty. Good.
Go on.
Greetings. See what you think.
Break that down.
We can use this. Time is not on our side.
And their new uniques are Pillar of the Cage God. Nice. Got a Pillar of the Cage God. So it looks like it does the same stuff as in PoE 1. So increased area, more intelligence you have, increased attack speed, more dexterity you have, increased damage, more strength you have. Yep. Then Katoko's Current. Energy shield, dexterity, reduced attack and cast speed. Yeah, so 10 is the least it can have, so we actually got a pretty good one. And lightning damage from hits contributes to electrocution buildup. Did I misspell it, or can you not back into that? Electrocution. That's how it's spelled. It doesn't look like you can spec into electrocution specifically. Here's what it is. Okay, back in we go. Yeah, we do have limited trips back, so I won't pick up everything. Another checkpoint. Okay. Gotta find this damn... There you are. Okay. Current one's dead.
All in a day's work.
It's probably worth grabbing that to test. You're a shield build. Okay, where are you? You're the big one. Another one. Gotta worry about that one anymore.
One down. Who's next?
Got another unique.
Oh, better than coin.
I don't care about these. Potentially good. Grab that for now. Okay, this is nothing. Okay, another checkpoint. Another rare. Only 6%. Yeah, I can skip those.
Arcane misery!
Oh.
Another notch on my helmet. No room.
There you are. Oh. Is it telling me where all of the rare enemies are? Was it doing that from the start and I just didn't notice?
One down. Who's next?
Hmm. 3 levels is pretty nice. There we go. Okay, one now. Got him. Okay. Got our Barya. Okay.
My pockets are full.
Yeah. We need to head back. I think we're close to finishing our first map.
What is it?
Oh, really? No salvage out of all of that.
Greetings.
Yep. No good. Not sure what rarity boots we have right now. Good. Good. Okay, so this Vision, Energy Shield, and good resistances, so we're gonna keep that.
only take what is necessary. I'll add that to our supplies.
All right. So,
On with the work.
our new unique is Horns of Bindon. Armor, a little bit of rarity, strength, rage on hit. Every rage also grants armor. Whatever. There we go. We got a usable Aria now. Okay, so we have 20% here. Yeah, so much better. And for you, we still need to make that tab. Be X gear, put a better green on it. Oops. There we go. Much better. Okay. Now you can be X weapons. And I'll fix the ordering later. Okay, so you need to get
Yes.
disenchanted. You go in here. Okay. Let's go test you. That's actually really good. That's not so good.
Hello. Time is not on our side.
Because additional physical damage reduction is very good in this game. But like we are actually using a shield build, so If it doesn't work with the actual skills that we're using, then it's no good. And that is the case for that. It's no good. Alright, back in we go. Ooh. Okay, so our last one is over here.
Need a sec. Simple enough.
Nice. Completed our first map.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Okay.
What is it?
Another area with bad flow.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty good for Invoker. So I'll keep this one. Plus 3 levels physical spells. Keep that.
Here's what we have.
That's nice. Use poison duration. It was nice. It was nice.
Until next time.
Okay, so Invoker right there. I'm not going to full explore the whole thing, but I am going to take whatever gear I can. Yep. You can pick one. And grab that one. Okay. I'm not going to come back for this.
Speak. Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice amount of life and lightning resist, but the shield is bad. Nothing interesting with this one.
Here's what we have.
Okay.
Onward
Yes,
to
we've
work.
come to our usual end time for the stream, so I'll call it here. Definitely won't have enough time to do another one of those. But we are in maps. Like, my goal with this is just to see, you know, like, how far can we go in maps. You know, that's it. The only thing I'm interested in. Like, I wonder how this works. Like, will I get access to this once I've, like, completed one of the ones that's next to it? Do I have to complete all the ones around it? I mean, is this nothing? Does this not actually mean anything? I'm not sure. Yeah, but tomorrow we'll go and keep making our way down this way to see if we get access to the vault. And there's some stuff with extra things on here. I'm guessing the red one with the horns is a ritual. The other one, I'm not sure. Maybe... I mean, it's a silvery glint, so maybe, what's that called? The mirror thing. Delirium? Yes, maybe delirium. This, I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I'm not sure what mechanic that could be. Maybe Blight? Is Blight in Path of Exile 2? I'm not sure. This here. Yeah, I have no idea what that represents. Yeah, we didn't get a point for completing that one. Hmm. As for Breach. Okay, so that other one that we saw must be this one. Okay, so this is Expedition. That circle star thing is Expedition. And it's rituals, yeah. So red with the horns is ritual. Delirium, yeah. So the silver thing is Delirium. I mean, this just seems to be related to map bosses. I'm not sure. Yeah, so bosses have their own little skill tree. A little atlas tree. And this for the stuff that we use for doing maps. This is for monsters. This is for essences. This is for precursor tablets. I'm not sure what those are. Find more waystones. More magic and rare chests. More quantity. More magic monsters. More rare monsters. More shrines. Have we seen a shrine throughout the campaign? I don't think there are any shrines in the campaign, right? Yeah, I don't think I ran into a single shrine in the entire campaign. So the shrines and strong boxes are in the game, but they're only in endgame. Weird. Okay. So we know what we know. What we know is not much. Yeah, so I'm not sure what gets us points for the tree. Like, I know in Path of Exile 1, like, you know, like, there's, like the different maps have, like, things that, you know, that tell you, you know, like, oh, this is, like, you know, do this one as a magic map to get a point, do this one as a rare map to get a point, things like that. But for this one, they don't seem to be telling us how we get our points. Maybe it's like after a certain number of maps, maybe one of these icons represents getting a point. Like maybe like this one here is for points. But like when I get to this one here, the Sulfuric Caverns, maybe that's a point. Yep. I don't know how it works yet, but we are here. What is this? I don't know. Anyways. Yep. So we are in endgame. Gonna see how far we can push it. That's gonna be it for me. Thanks everybody who stopped by to check out the stream. If you're enjoying it, I appreciate the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Victus, Virus and Amaris, and bye.